In the second video, I'm going to talk to you through how to hit the proper flop shot. I think there's a lot of different ways to correctly hit a flop, and I think you just got to find what's most important or what's most comfortable for you, because it's a very difficult shot. And again, it's all about maintaining the right strike and the right flop and the right flight. One of the things that I focus on mainly is using the bounce and the wedge to hit a flop shot. I think a lot of amateurs in particular like to kind of stick the wedge in the ground to try and create some height, and that's one way to do it, but I don't think it's the most consistent way. And one of the ways to use the bounce of the wedge is obviously having the proper setup, and the best way to do that is to be a little bit more open, a little bit wider of the base with your feet, and then at address have your hands a little bit further back, and with the club face open, it allows you to take it a little bit lower going back, and then from there feeling that it's a cast almost, where the club head comes down a little bit first, and at impact it's just you don't take a divot after you cast it. It's more of a bouncing motion at the ball, and the gravity just in the club and the force just helps the ball bounce up into the air. Being able to commit to that shot is huge, and it's going to take practice and some time, because it's a tricky shot. It's not a shot that you master overnight, and you definitely build confidence the more and more you do it. So at address, like I said, you get a little bit wider stance, aim a little bit further left, and then a little bit more bend in the knees, a little bit more of a squat. And then with the club face open, the hands a little bit further back, it'll allow you to rotate the club going back, and from there try to feel that it's a casting motion to bounce the wedge into the turf to help the ball get up into the air quicker. I have a wedge that doesn't have a lot of bounce, so it's especially important for me to feel that the wedge is almost casted, so I can use the bounce more effectively. I get my wedges grinded a little bit more in the back and a little bit more on the front. That allows that less of a digging motion, which is something I like. I'm not a big fan of taking divots, so for me, it's important to have my lob wedge in particular to be exactly how I like it. When I first tried the new Titleist Pro V1X, I immediately fell in love with it. I put it in the bag immediately, and the ball itself, I feel personally, it's a little bit softer, and it gives you that control and feel around the green that all professional golfers strive for. The best part about the 2015 Pro V1X is obviously the added benefit around the greens with the short game, but you don't lose anything distance-wise off the tee. It gives you that softer feel without compromising distance, which is what everybody strives for. Is that great touch around the green while maintaining the distance from the older generation Pro V1Xs. So it's one of the best balls they've ever made, and I definitely recommend this ball for you.